Good morning and happy Monday, guys. Thought I'd come on today, have a bit of Monday mayhem on the old Mechabellum. Not really an early week player myself usually, but I thought I'd give it a go. I have a couple of friends online playing, we might run into them. But yeah, as usual, going in for a 4-player brawl. It's what I like. Let's turn down the filter actually. Yeah, 4-player brawl on a Monday with 1,500 people in the lobby. We should get a game, hopefully. Hopefully. Let's kick it off. Now, like I say, I don't normally come in on a Monday. I'm usually working. But I thought I'd have a go today and do the work in the evening rather than work during the morning and the afternoon and then play in the evening. So yeah, we'll mix it up a little. We'll see if we get a game. There's quite a few 4-player games already in process, which means that the fish are biting. You just got to wait for them to be available. No patches from the update other than the one that was already out. So I did send a ticket off camera about the card's graphics being a bit glitchy. So you get the boons, as in you get the money or the unit that comes in at round 2 or 3. Like sometimes you get a card that will give you a unit at level 3 on round 2 or something like that. And then you have your 2 starting units on the card. So I was picking random ones, the ones that I particularly wanted. The units on the card were not the ones given when the game started. The boon was like the buff, like I say, the extra unit at this point, or the extra attack, or the extra defense, or whatever. You got that, but the cards displaying the units that you were going to get were not correct. At one point I wanted Mustangs and Marksmen, and I got Sabertooth and Crawlers. So you know I had to roll the punches on that one. But yeah, I sent a ticket and we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed they'll change it. I mean, it's not game changing, to be fair. I mean, I have mentioned a few times that I think random startings would be quite an interesting game aspect. Like, you don't choose your unit or your buffs, you just basically get given them. I thought that was pretty cool. But you know, some people like to see where they're going, whereas I just like to walk blindly. What should we go for? So we're going to go with Sabertooth Specialist, Arclight and Steel Balls. I'm going to mute my phone. Right. Let's get started. What we got? We have got Crawlers, brilliant, because we've got the Arclights for that. Got Steel Balls to take on the Sledgies, and I'm going to drop Marksman because I always drop Marksman. Say hello, hello. Right, let's get started and have a look. What we got? We got Arclight, Stormcallers. We hate Stormcallers when they're being used against us. Got the new unit, the Hound, at the back with Sledgehammers. Now the Hound, again, I'm not a huge fan of it. I haven't played with it enough to say I am. So I'm not going to say it's a bad unit, I'm just saying I haven't found a fit for it yet. But they look amazing, and I love them when they actually do work. Like someone had them running yesterday, putting out fires. And yeah, they have these little sprinklers that pop out their backs and shoot. I would have preferred to seen the water coming out the front and them actually hosing the area down rather than it being a reaction to fire as they walk past. So it's something they they actually looked at and put out, rather than it just happened because they were there. But you know, like I say, I haven't played with them enough to poo-poo them, so don't listen to me. I'm just judging on what I see rather than what I know. We managed to take out RAI, we've gone to the front, here come the hounds trying to steal that centre. And they are good at clearing chaff. Like I say, don't get me wrong, they do have a place. I just think there's better chaff killers out there. You know, a Vulcan would do a lot more than the hounds. Plus, if you had the hounds, it would do a lot more than the hounds, and it would keep the hounds busy with the fire. As long as you have an incendiary blast with them. Because yeah, they don't put out fire as it's being projected towards you, it has to be on the floor. So when you drop fire or incendiary, anything that will set the floor on fire, they will put out. Right, what we got? Do we go with a little bit of a ball play? Let's go with some ball play, some gentle Monday ball play. Ooh, I do like Farseers, to be fair. They turned into one of my favourite units. Farseers and Raiden, that's my choice. I'm going to go with the Farseer just because it's level 2. We've got a couple of air units just popped in. In that case, I'm bringing out another Farseer over here. Take care of those phantoms. Now again, the Saber-tooth something, it on paper it's amazing, you know, but I think there's better units out there. They're cheap. Don't get me wrong. They're pretty damn cheap for what you get. They're a pretty good mid-range tank, but I would always love the sledges. You know, I've been here since pretty much week 1 on launch. I have had a break recently, but yeah, I absolutely love sledges, marksmen and crawlers, or mustangs if I'm feeling really cheeky, because you can level the heck out of mustangs and become a real griefer. Everyone thinks they're chaff when you kill them, but if you put range, tank them up and get a few levels, even with the fire, they'll kill you before you even get a chance to. Steel balls are, yeah, I like them. Again, you buff them up a little bit. I've got the damage sharing. I've gone back to the damage sharing after the weekend because I never used. Well, I did, and then I changed. I used to have the I forget the name of it. Basically, when they died, they would drop off some crawlers, and I like that. That was like the ultimate griefers sort of play. You managed to put some shield on a steel ball. It rolls up on a giant. The giant kills the steel ball, but it spits out a couple of crawlers. And if you've got crawlers already on the pitch with the parasitic upgrade, where they turn corpses into other units, then yeah, you're well away. I didn't like any of those. Oh, there's a fortress level 2. Fortress is probably my one of my favourite units. It's my giant units. It's that or melting point. They're my two favourites. I guess I muted my phone. It's clearly a very important message. Funny, I did mute my phone. Right, anyway. Fortress. See, we got. I don't like Stormies being used against me because, yeah, unless I've gone down a crawler route, I have to now get out the crawlers, and I haven't got enough to drop 2 of them. So mass recruitment to bring out an extra unit, drop 2 crawlers on the sides to go for the Stormies and distract them somewhat so that they don't take out the big units. We've still got the Arclights on the front taking out the chaff, the fangs in this case. Let's... do we chain them now? Let's give them energy absorption on the steel balls first. It's only round 3. We've got time. Well, those crawlers were definitely distracting, but not in the way I wanted. They just vanished. There was a puddle where they were. That's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see more of the experimental stuff open to us. We've got the death knell. That's on its own they're expensive for the supergiants. Like the war factory as well. You've got the upkeep prices. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It depends. Wow. See, Mustangs. They took me out. Field maintenance on the Wraith. I don't use the Wraith that much. I mean, again, they have their home and they do work well when used correctly. I just don't think I know how to use them correctly. It's a very early war factory. I don't use my war factory as a deployment vehicle. It's Monday, let's play with the war factory. I use mine as a giant tank, because it's a giant tank. Yep, it's a giant tank. So, it's got anti-air on the fortress. Let's go range first. Yeah, let's get range out of the way, because I tend to forget range. There we go, range on the marksman as well. I'll be using them for quite a lot of the individual aerial units. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, let's get a couple of the right, what have we got? Oh look, Stormies, yeah! I should have gone missile defence. I didn't see the Stormies in the middle. I thought they were just on the sides. And I can see they were focused on the crawlers. But yeah, that's another good thing about the war factory. The missiles. It's fantastic for blocking missiles. So you can, if you do use the war factory with like a not a storm crawler, sorry, with the Mustangs, you don't have to waste an upgrade on the missile defense for the Mustangs as well. You put it straight into aggro. I think the war factory is just about in range of those the Stormies now. There we go. Yeah, if I did missile defense on that rather than range, the missiles would have been deflected, or rather destroyed, before they even got to do the damage. Live and learn. I have got no other Stormies on the pitch though, so it would just be against the AI. And with the upgrades, we don't have AI on the last 4 rounds now. Rounds 7, 8, 9 and 10, you don't actually have AI other than 2 level 9 squads of sledges. And yeah, they go pretty much instantly. I need more anti-air. Oh, orange does have some Stormies. How many? Ooh, that's really annoying. I'd like all 3 of them, please. Targeting system, amplified core and additional deployment. I'm going to go additional just because I want lots of stuff on the pitch because it's Monday. There. Ooh. Now I'm going to go Sandstorm. If you guys want to see how bad sandworms can be, go and watch my Saturday night, I believe it's round 2 or 3 It's round two. It's round two. It's the very last. It's the very last battle on round two, and somebody flanks me with 10 worms maxed out, leveled. It's truly a battering worth watching. It really is. I didn't rage. I did go away and make a coffee afterwards, I must admit. But yeah, I was surprised because I just see them as quite an annoyance, the sandworms. I don't see them as like a full frontal attack unit. I see them as something you put down to grief other players. But yeah, they've either had a buff or something's happened, but he annihilated me. I could not get a foothold. Once those like 10 worms were down, he started off with just 3. I think it was 3 level 2s. What did he have? Burrow maintenance, I think he had. I think. But yeah, he started off with 3 of them. I dropped a couple of fortresses, some chaff. That didn't work. In the end, I had a war factory. Like I had like 9 units going after him, and I barely made it. I think I managed to beat the rush once out of the 6 rounds he annihilated me for. But yeah, go back and watch that. It's truly heartbreaking. Oh wow, go on Greenie. Fortresses and planes. Okay, so I do need to worry about air. Decreased equipment cost of sandworms by 100, but decreased sandworms. Okay. Maybe we could. No. See that we're talking about that guy did to me. I was going to do it to somebody else. No. Death knolls. See, look, 2 of them. 2 of them for 600. That's a bargain, but it costs 200 per round. So I'd be losing 400 credits a round. What you could do is get 2, sell 1, and get a little bit of money back. But still, I don't think it's worth it. 4 level 2 tarantulas for that money is really good. So yeah, we'll get a few of them. Have him in between. Where's the other one doing? Have you there. Right, let's level this up because. Oh, let's get the cost down on that. I'm talking about it costing. I forgot to have that. So yeah, so now with missile defense, range, and cost. So it's only going to cost us 50 credits to keep the war factory. It's got range and anti-missiles. The range on it's only 140 at the moment, but you know, it's a giant tank. That's probably going to be my excuse for whatever's good or bad about the war factory on this round. It's this giant tank. Come on, it's a giant tank. Yeah, War Factory as a tank, I think, is definitely a good move. Especially if you've got like not a decent amount of chaff, but if you've got enough chaff to not worry about it needing to produce other things for you, then yeah, as a tank itself, they're pretty cool. And they are expensive, but you know, they've got multiple turrets. Their health's like 300,000, sorry. So, level's that? Oh, it's a level 9 fortress, no wonder. But this is the last round that you'll have AI on. Oh, look. Oh wow, that's the AI. AI is winning over there. No way. He hasn't got much anti-air. His little collection of fangs over here. That's his AI and anti-air. Oh look, they're dropping acid everywhere. This is when you need the hounds. Hounds with one of their upgrades gets rid of fire and acid. I believe. Definitely gets rid of fire. Go on the fangs. I shouldn't be rooting for AI, but I love fangs. They're hilarious. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? Movement speed by 3 and decrease attack. No, I don't want to. Ooh, no. Like I say, melting points are my favourites. Actually, that's not bad price. Let's get them there. I want to get another war factory out. over on this side. I was trying to get some levels on some of the guys. I'm not leveling that yet, I can't afford it. See, that's the only AI you have to deal with now. 2 squads of level 9 sledges, and then it's just down to you and your opponent. Right, let's level up, get this out of the way. It's going to start getting expensive for me now because I've got the 2 war factories. But I should be able to get the increased HP on the next round. We'll see. If I don't get that much money, then maybe not. But what is it? It's round 8, so we should get enough for 2 more, for 1 more at least, and the upgrade. Don't know about the leveling. I might go upgrade leveling and then buy another one round 8. Bring in a late level 1. I need to give range to the melting points as well. Oh wow, there's plenty of air over here. Okay. I should have gone more anti-air. We need another Farseer or a fortress with range. I'm getting down his Falcons and fortress over the war factory. He says as he dies. That was the anti-air. That was the air. I suppose that's the other good thing about having a war factory with deployment. You can deploy phoenixes and that will be your anti-air. Oh, green's doing very well. Oh, I'm dead last. That's not good. We don't like that. It happens, but we don't like it. Right, anti-air range. Oh, I was going to get Farseers. Fantastic result. Let's have 2. Let's put 1 over here. Let's put 1 over here. Let's put that on as you're ready to upgrade. Alright, 1 more war factory. Over here. Level them up a bit because they are doing quite well. Levels, let's try and get a few levels just to give the chaff a bit more of a fighting chance and keep them out a bit longer. Oh look, he's put a missile on the side because he likes me. I don't like using missiles against other players. I'll use them against AI all day long. But yeah, when it comes to playing other people, I consider them quite a griefy unit. Or utility. Saying that, back in the day when we first started playing Mechabellum, it was very common to have like 2 units out rather than 3 on round 2 and then just drop 2 missiles on the front line, or if you were getting battered from the side, just literally line them up. But again, that was back in the old days. We've learned a bit more respect for each other, I think, as a community. I mean, the chat is still toxic as hell, but yeah, I need more anti-air. Oh, he's done us. GG. Well done, Greenie. You absolutely annihilated us. You sod. Yes, MMR went down, we know. Right, back in. I do like playing some of the other modes. Some of the other games I find quite boring, to be honest with you. Back in the day when I used to do tournaments, like tournaments was one of the most exciting things I did on my weekend, which is quite sad. But as the tournaments have got older and less people, I think, have started playing them, the games are fewer and far between. So you'll go in, you'll fight, you'll win or lose, you're in the foyer for 30 minutes until the next round. So you'll be playing for 4 hours and you'll get 3, maybe 5 games in, that's it. You know, in 4 hours you can play 10 to 12 games in Brawl or standard 1v1. So yeah, the tournaments I think have lost traction, which is why I believe they brought out the 2v2 tournament, which I'm definitely going to be looking into. I think there was one last night actually. Oh wow, we got a complete mix. 1, 2, 3 and 5 regions. Which means there's going to be no consistency across the pitch. Everyone's going to blow everyone else up. What we got? What we got? Marksman spec. Ooh, I like marksman spec when there's already marksman on the pitch. And there's sledges. We like sledges. So yes, go marksman spec with marksman and sledges. And let's see if the actual sledges and marksman come out. It's not one of the glitchy cards. No, we've still got marksman and sledges, which is awesome. But we're going to have to, really, aren't we? Get enough sledgy out. Oh, we've got an extra dude, okay. Put you on this side. No, put you on... Let's level these guys out a bit. That should be good. Yeah. Just get crawlers out for a little bit of chaff. I'm going to drop on the front line. Front line chaff was another little technique we used to have. Like literally 5 squads of level 1 crawlers, and then just behind it something with range. The crawlers would take the brunt of everything, rightly so, the little crawlers, and you would just have either arc lights or sledges or mustangs at the back, not even at the back, just like a few blocks back, and then either behind or next to that I would go marksman. And that would tend to, like I say, take the brunt of the first wave and everything shooting over the crawlers, or through the crawlers, around the crawlers, into the crawlers. Just, yeah. Many games back in the day used to start with a massive explosion on the front line and then lots of carnage for the next 5 seconds. Oh, steel balls are killing me. Steel balls, well done. I used to love using the steel balls. They're just like mini melting points. I find now with the amount of cards that we get in between rounds, it's kind of impossible to have a structured game. There's just so many different things on the pitch. You can't whack out 3 types of units and then just level them. You have to have at least 6. Yeah, I got annihilated that round. The AI really didn't like me. What have we got? Nothing that I want. I do like Farseer. I do like a Farseer. I think we need something a bit more hard hitting. I'm gonna get the Vulcan out. I don't usually use them. Not as much as I think I should. Let me get 2 of them out. That'll be chaff killers over there. Got fire coming over there. Yeah. I'll range them up on the next round, I think. Yeah, we'll give the Vulcans a try. Hopefully they'll live long and prosper. Boom. Rhino in the middle. I was saying this yesterday on the stream. I don't use it because I don't see the point in it that often. It doesn't pay off. It costs you 50 credits to get it there. You'll get 50 credits back for getting the tower, but unless you manage to get some more towers, you're just getting your money back. It's not worth it. And yeah, I'd rather keep the 50 and drop a missile somewhere, or use it to level up. It's the Vulcans killing all the turtles. Definitely helping with the steel balls as well. Steel balls had a debuff. A bit of a nerfing a while back, and fire became quite damaging to them, whereas before it never. But yeah, it was quite a good day all round on that day. I remember a couple of other things got some buffs. So we're going to get some money. But yeah, no NTO unfortunately on those units, so we're going to have to rely on the marksman. I think they're going to lose. Yep, AI is going to win this round. Oh, maybe not. Go on the marksman. Oh, yes, just. Held on with a whisker. Ah, that means I get AI aggro on round 3, brilliant. Decrease HP. Ooh, we've got stuff here we could use. We have. I'm gonna go the improved firepower and hold out for a giant. Oh, there's 2 of my favourites. 2 melting points. Yep, doing it. We've got. I'm going to use them as short-range multi-shots. Short-range multi-shots, but with range, so we get a little bit extra out of them. Speaking of range, marksmen need that, and let's give improved firepower to the melting point that's in the firing line of these badges. Again, I don't use the badges, I don't see the point. Give me a Vulcan. Vulcan with range. It's more damage. A bit more usable than the old fire badges. Saying that, you watch what they do to me, I bet they kill me. Like I said, the badges are rubbish. Damn. I think the marksmen and the steel balls were to blame for that loss of units on that side, but the badges had a hand in it, definitely. That was terrible. See, it's a double-edged sword with the melting points going multi-shot. You do get to cover more bases with them, but each one's really not a very good beam. Like the degeneration on it's quite noticeable. But if they get a few kills, like, you know, you level them up and then all of a sudden it comes back and then it's actually a decent shot. But what would be good is if you could pick the units. So if you give an upgrade for all of them, but you can turn it off on some of them, that would be a good upgrade. Oh, amplified core, we'll have you. Not having the badges, they hurt me emotionally. Come back to that in a second. Let's... I don't know. It's going to be tarantulas or scorpion. I haven't got... I'm going tarantula. I'll regret that. I'm going tarantula, but I probably will regret it. Right, I need to start leveling. You can come over here, this is going to be a problem area. Alright, level you up. Level all of you guys up. Level you up. Amplified core is going on the other melting point because I have faith. I have faith that they're going to be awesome because I like them. See the range, you need to get range on them. I went shield, armor enhancement rather than range. I clicked the wrong button. I had a little shifty of all my moves yesterday. On Saturday night. And yeah, I moved a couple of things around. It's terrible, isn't it? Instinctual, you'll press the button where you know it is rather than reading what's the actual button. Come on. Need to get some monies. Need lots of monies. Still need more anti-air. Definitely need more anti-air. Or range that I thought I had on the bloody melting points. Can't believe I did that. It is Monday morning. It is only the second game of the day. No bueno. Ah, the squidlies. Level 3 hackers with range. Game is over. Did I miss that? Because I like a hacker. Especially with range. Yeah, I must have missed it. Yes, he's been slowly leveling them up. Maybe at round 5. Ooh, additional deployment. Should have got the anti-interference chip. Realised how stupid I am now. I needed air, didn't I? Oh yeah, we'll go fortress, anti-air. Can't afford that still. Spread these guys out. Let's level you guys. Actually, you need a bit of range. Everyone needs range. Still can't afford you. Alright, so we're going straight in for 700 range on round 6. The next round for the melting points. And one can level up. Brilliant. Alright, let's kill you. Off we go. Job's good. And everyone's going to kill me. But yeah, let's just have a look at these hackers. What's he got? Range, shield and level 4. He must have got them on an early card that I missed. Everything else is level 1. You've got fire badges and hackers. See, now again, I'm not being presumptuous, but that's team yellow or orange, depending on your eyes. With the Asian characters, I'm presuming he's from an Asian server. different style of playing, different regions. Hackers and fire badgers, that's a weird combo. Well, I would never think to use them. I mean, they're doing well. So it's not a bad combo, it's just something I would never thought of doing. Come on, guys. Shoot the big things. Yeah, we're doing alright. On Orange's side. Oh no, these squiddlies are coming towards me, look. That bloody War of the Worlds is walking towards me. I'm gonna get killed. Yeah. By my own unit. See, that's what I hate about going up against the squiddlies. It's not so much that I don't know how to use them, I just hate it when people use them against me. They're great units, you know, in the time and place they were like the new kids on the block. When they first came out and people realised what they could do, there was hackers everywhere. I mean, you get shields with them, you get electromag and you get range. Yeah, they're unstoppable pretty much. Only thing that will obviously defeat them is any flyer, so you can have yourself a couple of decent anti-airs. Yeah, it's worth it. Ooh. Yeah, he's like, how am I doing this? Well, you're playing people that don't normally play up against level 4 hackers on round 5. Do I go? No, I don't need to do that. Increase Vulcan rate by 20 brief. Actually, yeah, the Vulcans are going out quite quickly, so at least they can do some damage before they go. I need anti-air. Let's go Mustangs. We like a bit of Mustang. Right, range. We need range and levels. Can't afford all of them. Let's go there. Let's go. Let's help this side out. There's a bloody lot over here. The war factory spitting out steel balls. Do not like it. Experimental forces. Yeah, if they ever do decide to let us take control of the experimental units, like, it will just eradicate 80% of the other units. You won't need them. You know, you get one of these guys on the pitch and it will just beat everything. Get the war factory down, good. Right. See, again, if I actually used the hounds, I would have been alright on the left. I think we've actually broke the AI though, good. This is the last round we'll have AI. Gonna get a little bit of money. Might push us up to second if we get a bit more. Glad Orange didn't win. Because yeah, he only needed like an extra 140. Yeah, 141 points. He would have won. I think AI is going to take this. Unless, no, he didn't steal all of that. Oh, I saw a hacker. I thought that was Orange guy's hacker. It was AI's. I thought he'd nicked 2 giant experimental units. That would have been awesome and terrifying at the same time. Heavy armour, the cheap one. I don't want to do a war factory. Do I want to do a war factory? Do I want to do a war factory? No, I don't. I do not want to do a war factory. I'm going to do the race because of the grief that the hackers will bring. because the hackers can't hack anything that's flying. Got range, right, let's do some levels. Do some levels. That is nearly all my money gone. That is all my money gone, but everybody's happier. Right, where are we putting this? Let us put it on the fortress. So we've got a nice little selection over on the right. Gonna save my missile. Let's make them all a bit quicker. There we go. Give them a little speedy boost. Alright, we've buffed and leveled as much as we can. Absolutely no chance anyone's going to be orange or yellow. Yellow-orange, l'orange, whatever we call it. Come on. My goal for this is to play the season, to get the skins and the frame. That's it. I want the 3 top, or was it 4 top? I forget if there's 3 or 2 skins. But yeah, I want the skins and the frame. They're like 8,000 credits a piece. So again, I don't care how many games I win, how many games I lose. I just want those. Yep, but Orange has already won. Don't even need to carry on. He's already said bye. Wow. Again, different techniques. Like us lot were barely at 2,000. I wasn't even that far ahead. You know, I was 1,500 points. No, 2,000 points. But yeah, he's nearly at 8,500 points. And look, I've actually decided to pull my finger out and do some damage. Well done, Rich. Absolutely great. Still wouldn't have beaten Orange. It's orange. It's orange. It's not yellow. Go away. Wow, Mustangs. Mustangs are great. I do love them. But he still had his hackers left. So let's see how much he got. Got over 10,000, definitely. Yeah, 11,028 points. Well done. See, like I'm saying, different styles. I would never have thought like to have badges on the front line with souped up hackers, but it worked. I'm not going to try it because yeah, I wouldn't know how to counter anything. Straight back in. More games actually active than there was earlier. Not a lot of 501s. Everybody's at work except for social media icons like yours truly. Whoa. Oh come on. Surely somebody wants a nice easy opponent to play with. Let's see how we're doing on the season. Oh, I should be able to get my first one actually. Yes, I've got 9,000. Let's get that. So it's cheaper than I thought. So I need another 18,000. So 6,805 points I need. Yeah, it doesn't sound much at all, does it? And then I can actually get the next 3. Where is that gone? Where is it? There you are. Awesome. Alright, so that's 1. So I've got the frame. Now I need to get the 3 skins that come with it. It's taking this time. Come on, somebody surely go on an early lunch break. There we go. Who have we got? Nobody that I know. It's normally good, because if people don't know me, then they tend to not know my tactics. Not that I actually have any tactics, it's kind of button bash. Hit and hope. What have we got? I don't like the fire badgers. But no, I don't like Sabertooth. Well, I do, but no. I'm going to go supply spec just because it gives me 2 units that I'm familiar with and I like, and we get an extra 50 credits. I mean, it's not much, but I like the units that I'm using. Have a decent front line. Get the marksman out. I was saying this yesterday. Do you sometimes play the game and just think to yourself, I want to have X amount of troops. I want this particular level. I want this particular. You know, and you have that plan in your head. What would be a good, fun game to play if you had that? And then no matter what comes on the pitch, you end up still trying to follow that dream of having that particular game, and it's completely opposite to what you need to do. This is such a reactionary game. You have to think on your feet. You can't go in with a plan. You just have to go in with your knowledge of knowing what unit does what to who and what does not to others. Like many times I've gone in and said, yeah, I'm just going to have giants, and I'm going to sell all the individual chaffy units, and I'm just going to have giants. And I can't. You know, the game won't allow me. Like, the AI is laying stuff down that I can't compete with just with giants. Like, I need chaff. I need something that's going to distract their giants. But again, back in the day when it started, early doors, we used to say, like, I'm going to have a marksman heavy game. You end up with 20 marksmen all maxed out, all producing fangs. There was an old little trick we used to do. It was Vulcans would drop marksmen would drop fangs, so you'd have a couple of units and then like 6 Vulcans. And the couple of marksmen you had on the pitch you maxed out, and the same, you had like a couple of fangs and you'd max them out, you'd upgrade them so that everything that was produced from the other units was actually leveled, or rather upgraded. Let's go intensive training on that one for some of the giants. Do I go? We were talking about them and now they're there. It's kind of like it's meant to be. We're going to level you up as well as upgrading. Same with the balls, just get some levels. Open up fangs just because they're free to unlock. Right. I'm gonna probably regret this. But yeah, I'm going to try and put some money and some effort into the hackers because I do like using them. They're a nice apple cart upsetter. They tend to do things. Yeah, they're just grief units. I'm trying to be nice. They're grief units at the end of the day. They're there to steal things from you and use them against you. Don't expect much from them at level 1. I'll get some range on them. I'm not going to go multi-shot. Sometimes I use them as like a multi-shot hackers just to steal the chaff, but no, I'd rather go long range, try and get them to take out some of the bigger units because they're more important after all. Go away, wasp. There's a wasp shooting my tail around. Oh, everybody went hackers. Good. I'm glad I did. Not glad that they didn't do as well as everybody else, but it is only round 2. Kill the AI. I don't care who wins as long as it's not the AI. That's another thing. I'd like to see the AI as an actual player, whereas we have to reach 8,000. If the AI had its own banner up and it had to reach 16,000, that would give us like a 5th person to play. I think that'd be a good update. Wow, dead last. Right, got lots of chaff to kill. Need chaff killers. Ooh, do I go? Ooh, marksman? No, because I'm not going to spend. Yeah, we're going to go with the marksman. We're going to buff them up a bit. Oh, there's the hounds. I needed chaff killers, but again, I should have gone. Ooh, I don't know. I'm going to go hounds, just because I want to have a play. So I'll put them next to these guys at the back so they've got a bit of support. I think the first upgrade they're going to get, the hackers, is going to be range. I could... Yeah, I'm going to drop another 2 hounds. So we've got quite a decent amount. Chaff killers. A little bit of chaff. See now, yeah, I'm happy with that setup and I'm happy with the amount of units. So I'd be happy to just go with giants now. Unless somebody throws a spanner in the works and flanks me. Well, they didn't do much, the hounds. they really didn't. Again, I'm sure in a time and a place, but you know, they're going to be good for if anybody's got incendiary or if anybody drops acid. And I only spent the money on 2 of them, really. Wow, that was a terrible round. Greenie went death now with range, so again that's costing him 200 per round. Everybody went death now. Poor me. Poor me. He was the one with range. Okay, so I should have gone super giant. Don't like anything there. Ooh. Which one? I'm going to go 2-2 on the Scorpion. Yes, there. They'll wipe me out, but they'll be quite good. Yeah, let's whack the shields. Let's whack the shields. Just level these, just to give them a bit of more of a fighting chance. Drop a missile there. That's the best I can do at round 4. I'm hoping that Fortress will come out. No. Fortress or Melting Point, because I don't like spending money on giants. We get them so frequently now in Brawl that there doesn't seem much of a point of wasting your money. But sometimes you need to. And I haven't come across it where I've bought, say for instance, a Fortress, and then on the next card they've offered me 3 Fortresses. That hasn't happened yet. I'm not saying it won't, I'm just saying, yeah, I haven't come across that situation. But the likelihood that it will, I don't see why it shouldn't. That would be quite awesome. It depends how far you've developed that particular unit. That level 3 Vulcan just chewed through my guys. I think the AI might have this, definitely going to have me. Yeah. Yeah, look, squidlies and Big Bens everywhere. That's hackers and death nails. But yeah, squidlies and Big Bens. You went siege on the Scorpions. Right. So yeah, again, it's a double-edged sword. As long as you've got enough chaff killers on the front, siege is good. But I think siege can't shoot at close range, so it's a bit like the Stormcallers. But it's got quite a range on it, 200 meters at siege, and it worked. I'm doing terrible this round, this game. I'm going to have that. It's expensive, but it's worth it. See, I wanted Melting Point, but it's a level 3. Let's put you in the middle with that. I'm going to go for the expensive one first. And shield. I know that's a lot of money to drop straight away, but once it's done, it's done. Yeah. You dares and all that rodders. So in my brain, what I'm thinking is now I can, like I didn't go with more fortresses. I just put quite a bit of money and effort into one. So that's a decent unit. They're probably going to drop more giants, and I'm hoping that the next card will bring melting points, because that's the ones I want for the range and the beams. Death Nails and the hackers. The hackers are like glass cannons. You know, as long as you get one shot in, they're dead. But the Death Nails, they take a bit of punishment, and I think you can outrange them with melting points with the upgrades. Plus, when I get them and I think they're going to do the right moves, I'll put enhanced range from the command center, so you get an extra 15 on that just for the round. I mean, it's cost 100, but I think it's worth it in some cases, especially if you need it. It's level 5 Vulcan. We'll be able to get him down very quickly. For the hacker, that is. The fortress will just kill it. There we go. So yeah, Fortress doing his thing, Hackers doing their thing. What's that? It's level 7 Arclight, what the hell? There's 2 of them. That's level 5. Level 5 and level 7 Archie. Got level 7 and level 5 Vulcan and Arclight on my side thanks to Mr. Hacker. Oh, that War Factory's... Oh, I think the War Factory's been nicked by Plasma Time. Ooh, no, got a bit of money, but nothing special. Go on to death now. See, they're just too expensive, but they're doing the right things. My game's very glitchy all of a sudden. I'm going to take the 50. Don't want Vulcans, want melting points. And try and save as much money as I can. Go for the cheaper option. This will also help with the chaff that's coming from the last run of AI. Do I put any money into them? Not this round. Let's level up these guys because they're doing something. That's the main thing. Doesn't cost anything to promote, big boy. Range or anti-air. Let's go. I mean, I could drop another 2 of them. I'm gonna skip the melting point idea for the moment. What I can do is actually, yeah, let's extend the line. Let's extend the line with the fortresses, and then I'm gonna start putting a bit of effort into the steel balls and try and get those beams lasting all the way. Alright, rock and roll. So yeah, on paper and in my head, that sounds really cool. Let's see how quick everybody dies. Like I said, I put a bit of money into the creepers, the crawlers. We're stopping those rhinos quite quickly, which is good. Not as quick as I liked. I didn't get to any decent units. What have we got there? What level are they? Level 9 marksman on the front line, level 7 marksman on the front line. I think we're going to steal one. Yep, steal one. Killed the other. It's little crawlers. And we've got parasite. Replicate. I call it parasitic just because when we first started playing I couldn't remember the name of it and I still can't, so I call it parasitic, but it's the replicate. Awesome, awesome skill to have. Oh god, AI, who hurt you? Definitely wasn't me. It's alright, we don't have any AI after this. It's quite interesting, because again, I'm the only one that hasn't got death now. And that guy with the energy absorption, I need to hit him hard, repeatedly in the face with a brick. Hopefully he'll go down. Go on to crawlers, they're trying. Oh, bless them. No. Should have got death now. No, he's killed everything on the pitch. He's just going to go over there and get those supplies. Yeah, I'm just going to go over here. Cheers. Git. Oh. Yeah, it's expensive, but we're going super heavy. Oh, now you want to give me the bloody melting points. Well, I'm going to take them. Of course, I'm not stupid. Of course I'm going to give them range. I'm not that stupid. Come here. So they're at 150, they're at 85. Yeah, I need energy absorption on them guys. You're free to upgrade. Of course I'm going to upgrade you. I'm going to put you on one of the melting points. And I'm going to upgrade you. more of the chest to make sure it lasts a little bit longer, to help use up the last 50 I've got. Right, again we've got no AI, so it's just a long drawn out death for everyone. Come on. Ooh, what's he doing at the back? Play SM time. I'm just going to call you Play. Play's decided to send a few phoenixes down the back, trying to attack Greenie from the side. I've taken out the AI, which was nothing, obviously. It's just... Oh look! Acid! Will the dogs pull it out and get rid of it? I believe they have. Good old boys. No, they haven't. There's a big pool of it there. Buggers. They might have all been killed before they had a chance to get there. They were quite low level hounds. We're not doing that bad. We're not doing that great, but we're not doing that bad. He nicked my melting point. Git. You guys killed everything. Oh, it's the scorpion. It's got acid attack on. Oh, that's a hefty round. Less than 900 to win. Right. None of you. No, War Factory. We don't want you. What we're going to do is we're going to get the War Factory, because I don't want any of those. We're going to get the War Factory and sell it. So we get an extra 150 on top of that. Right. We're going to upgrade all of you. And all of you. I think I need range. Yeah, let's put range on everything. So upgrade you. Upgrade you guys again because you managed to get the wins. If you get the wins, you deserve the upgrades, the levels. So it's a nice little array. What I haven't got, I mean, I don't usually have the hounds, but we were trying them as chaff killers, and yeah, they did okay early on, but now they're just redundant. So I'm just putting some extra money into them to make them a bit harder for everyone else to kill. So yeah, they become like a front-running barrier between me and my giants and the opponent's giants. I mean, Red's going to be pretty much taken care of by that electric storm. He's going to have a bit of grief. Everybody's dropping sank in the middle except for me. Oh, look at that. 1, 2 War Factory. You've got the skin for it as well. It looks hilarious. Looks like a Warhammer vehicle. Space Marine War Factory. The Titanic. Let's kill it. So yeah, look at the range on that. It's got 150 range. It looks a lot farther than that at this angle. What range have you got? You've got 150 as well. Steal him. Get in there and do some damage. Got range and energy absorption. These guys have got range, obviously for every armour. The War Factory dissolved, which is good. I think we're going to get the win on the right side with the Squidly. We've nicked Squidly. The Squidly's down. We're not going to take down the Death now because it's a giant Big Ben at level 4. Nicked my melting point, the last one. Did better that round. I think Red's won this though. Yeah, Red won it. Good game. Def now. I was having this conversation. Oh, I only had War Factory. Yeah, I had this conversation yesterday in chat. Is it worth it to have the Super Giants over regular Giants? So I tried Super Giants and then I tried regular Giants. I had more fun with the regular Giants, but I had more kills with the Super Giants. I didn't do better. I'd had a couple games and each was up and each was down. Oh, spammer in chat, go away. But yeah, it wasn't. It depends. It entirely depends. I think what happened there is I missed the boat and everybody went Defno except for me. Let's get back in, redeem ourselves. Come on. Good, right. So I'm just reporting a spammer. Right, All Elite Specialist, my favourite, my absolute favourite. Right, let's get rid of that, there we go. And it's Elite Specialist. It's difficult to start off with, but by round 3 it pays off. I'm orange. Alright, saber tooth. Get over there. I should now have you signed. Can have you in the middle. 2 marksmen. See, now I'm getting the itch. I want a marksman round. It's basically you just spam marksman, but they're all maxed out. And I don't do assault, I do straight on range. Let's see what everyone else has got. We've got Arclight. See that? Old school tactics. Dropping missiles on the front line. Someone's dropped a rhino and someone's making a beeline. They're just sending the mutts straight into the middle. The hounds, I'm going to call them mutts. I suppose early doors it's kind of worth doing because you're getting that extra 50 or 60. I mean, he's already got 50, so he's already got his money back, so whatever he gets off this tower is a bonus. And I suppose he's there to take on these guys. So yeah, in this circumstance it's actually worth it. I'm just glad he didn't come down to my towers. still alive. Not for long. Or maybe. Forgot I had the saber tooth. Yeah. That's it. I'm retiring. I won all my rounds in this game. Heavy armor. I've saved that for the... Ooh, there's 2 of them. Ooh, tarantulas, lots of them. Only 3 marksmen. I haven't got any chaff. I have no chaff. Gonna unlock the Vulcan. Those chaff killers go, they're pretty cool. But I need crawlers. Just put them behind the arc lights so they split up as they run out. Let's give you that. I'm sure we'll get more later on. Let's give the heavy armour to the Vulcan. Just because. Just get rid of them right in the middle. Yeah. Let's do it. Okay, straight for the middle with the hounds again. The other guy did the rhino again. Can level his hounds up, we should. Saying that, I did put some money into him a few rounds ago, and who put that rhino there? That would be Red. He's put a rhino and a squad of hounds on mine and Greenie's flanks because he's a lovely guy. I think I'll tell him with a disgruntled emoji. What's at level 3? Level 3 rhino wreckage recycling. Brilliant! And he's just going to go straight for the tower. There's nothing there that can take him out. Nope. Nope. Yep, Rhino's a rhino. He's a proper rhino, that one. Well, I don't usually like rhinos, but he's doing really well. What I need is a couple of squads of bulls or a souped up hacker. Yeah, I think a souped up hacker. It's better to have him on board than not. But in that case I'll need to put down some chaff, so I'll need to put down a squad of crawlers, maybe a level, well it's coming out level 2 anyway, level 2 hacker, range maybe, or 2 of them, we'll see what the cards bring. Absorption module, yes. Oh, what do we drop? Yeah, we're having the absorption module. The rhino can't take out any air, so don't know. Get the raiden out because, you know, why not? Get that there. Unlock the hacker. It's going to death. It's round 3. Why not? So. Put that there so the rhino's distracted. Put that there and then put absorption. Yeah, that should be a little bit better. The annoying thing is he could just sell that rhino or move it. He's going to move it, isn't he? No, he put the absorption module on it as well. Oh, see that he's protecting his rear flank. So he literally put something on everyone's back. What a lovely player you are, Red. Lord Axeman, he's a proper Axeman. And we got a Rhino. Let's go, Rhino. Come on. Whoop, whoop. Not that anything's doing much better, but we won the battle in the corner. It's the main thing. Personal victory. See what this flying Tessicle or the Raven can do against all these Mustangs. Not enough by the looks of things. I think that's my last unit. Yep, that was me down. Not too bad on the points. AI 1, I get bumped up to second place. Keep that corner as is. I'm going to join. No, I don't need to do it that way. I can, there's an extra card. So yeah, if I get that, I've still got a Rhino in the tower that I can bring out. Ooh, do we go Giants or Stormies? Giants! Anti-air! Over here! Let's get... So which one should I use for range? Ooh! Can get the hacker on range. Gonna drop the swarm of flyers in the middle, just because everyone else seems to be doing it. I want to play. Get a couple of levels on the front line. Really starting to beef out my midsection. And he's got rid of everything on the corner because he's a lovely man. Yes, Lord Axeman, you are lovely. You git. Where'd you put everything? Where have you put it all? Did you sell it? You just no, you've just moved it over to Greeny because he's abandoning that side. Okay. So because I defended, he's going after somebody who didn't, which is okay. It means I've got a small army in the bottom left corner. Go straight into war, which is good in this particular case because we've got quite a lot from the mid coming up to that tower. How did my little wasps get on? They've managed to take out one tower. Let's see if they can take out the rest. No, the Mustangs are taking them out on the left, the right hand side. Oh, get battered by these worms. Which, if you watch any of my last videos, you'll know that I hate. I think I'd say I hate them in every video, to be honest. That was not very good. Not at all. Nope. Where's my giants? Actually, an overlord won't be too bad there. I have... It's cheap, and I had 0. Sorry, the AI has 0 anti-air there, apart from the marksman. Yeah. Gonna go into debt again. It's one of those sort of days. upgrade. What to do? What to do? Yeah, let's get a saber tooth in line. Right. I can get them. Yeah. Let's have some fun with them. Ooh, that's dirty Paul. So yeah, Lord Axeman has dropped 4 sandworms on the back of blue player. Bad Axemans. I'm glad somebody put something on here. Someone just put Electromag Marksman on his back line. Yeah, there'll be blue player putting it on Lord Axe. Lord Axeman's definitely got a chopper. Oh, and he's got the debuff. So his AI has just walked straight through his base. Not getting him any more, but he's managed to get quite a bit of points though for what he had. My AI units didn't do as good as I hoped, but they lasted a bit longer than Red. Lord Axe. AI won that. Amplified core. It was either that or intensive training. Now, last round, everybody got the death knell and annihilated me. I'm not going to let that happen again. How much do I get if I sell 1? So I could sell 1 because it's going to cost me 200 per round. I'm going to sell 1, so it only costs me 200 per round. So stick him in the middle. He can't amplify his core, of course not. He's a super giant. Okay, let's give him range at least. Range and energy absorption. Level up Hacker because they're a bit cheeky. We like them. Right, like I say, I don't normally go in for the super giant things. I think they're a waste of money. But last game, everybody did, and I missed out. Oh, look at that! That Lord Axe, he's really digging into the blue. Might help him out. Yeah, he's got all these level 1s, level 1 hounds and level 1 fire badgers in his actual base, but then he's got upgraded sandworms on the back line of the blue team. Go on, Death now. Show me what you're worth. just realised I've been on mute for probably 20 minutes. Very sorry if anyone's still listening at this point. I say 20 minutes, I don't know how long that's been. Well, that was brilliant. Alright, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to disappear, tweak a couple of bits and bobs, and then I shall return. But yeah, I won't pause the stream, I'll start a new one. Right, see you guys in a bit.